Just below it, in the slightly larger compartment, about twice the size, I have my pack cover, which is waterproof cover that goes over this Falcon II with the water bottle holders on it. It will still fit. You know, you guys need to get one of these, alright? If you're going to go out camping and it starts pouring, a pack can be water resistant and still start to get soaked. You know, when you just have such an amount of water raining down on a pack, it will start to seep through and get the contents wet. So I highly recommend a pack cover. This is by Sea to Summit, I believe. It's a Cordura pack, and it's a siliconized Cordura. It's a small variety, and it fits 30 to 50 liters, and it's also gray in color, so it matches the foliage green coloration very well. I've chosen foliage green for a lot of my packs because it has a lot of different benefits to it, okay? One, it's not camo, so it doesn't really look like a military bag. Still has that kind of military chic to it, but not as far as the coloration goes. Just a very, very plain color, okay? It's kind of like a grayish color. And gray, for one, is just very hard to see, alright? It's not a color that the eye picks up very well. So in all environments, gray really does do a good job of blending in. And when I say gray, I'm now referring to the foliage green, because it really does have a gray tone to it, okay? So it can really blend into a wooded environment, an urban environment. It can blend in with the snow, you know, just all kinds of different coloration blends that you can do with the foliage green. Like I said, it just kind of disappears. The gray is just a really nice color. I really like the foliage green out there right now, so that's what I've chosen to use. Also in this bottom compartment, just have another one of my camp keychain type deals. This is on the keeper that's in this pocket just to display the function of it here. I got two little spotlets here by Night Eyes, and another disconnectable LED flashlight with compass, and then a magnesium striker, just some extra kind of stuff. And then I have a Smith's knife sharpening stone with a coarse and fine edge, and the case doubles as the handle for it. So when you need to do some on-the-go sharpening, this works phenomenal for that. And then in here with a D-ring to help pull it out, because this thing is so freaking packed full, I have my electronics and communication pouch with a battery carrier mollied to the front of this pouch, okay? It's another Maxpedition pouch as well as the battery carrier. And inside here, I have my Garmin Rhino 120 GPS/2-way. Another headlamp. The Eaton Scorpion solar charged hand crank powered LED flashlight, weather radio / charging device. This has a USB port and an auxiliary port, so you can charge all kinds of different electronics and your cell phone. I really got this so I could charge up my iPhone out on the trail. Awesome capability. And it has a bottle opener, so how could you not want this? Nice little clip up top here so you can hang it on a pack. Also has an extendable antenna. All for about $50. Awesome value with this Eaton Scorpion, E-T-O-N. Let's see, also in here I have just a signal mirror inside a Timbuktu card case, my GPS unit, belt clip, and that's about it for that pack. Sometimes I keep my compass in there as well, but I have that in my Proteus waist pack right now. Let's go move that out of the way. So there's that pouch. It also has some organizing capability here. Okay, I have just some bandanas stuffed in this nylon sleeve back here. Then it has some pen-sized 1-inch, you know, organizing compartments here. Got a Sharpie, you know, a tactical right in the rain pen, and another fine point Sharpie, as well as just a spare knife. This is the Cold Steel Recon 1. It's a look at me, fail, right? It's a 4-inch tactical folder type deal. Just monster blade, around $50 again. So nice value on this though. I really like this knife. And it's a back lock on that knife. That about does it for the two organizer compartments. Sometimes I'll throw one of the pocket organizers in there too, just depending on what I need to carry in this bag. But as you can see here, it kind of gets progressively smaller, okay? It tapers inward as the bag goes from top to bottom down to here. Alright? Again, the compartments just become smaller and smaller, so when it's not full, you can really stack it up. Alright, in the middle compartment here, the zippers go down about 2/3 way. I'm not going to pull everything out, I don't think, but I have my tent in here. It's a North Face Asylum one-man bivvy tent. Got the footprint right here for it. Also have my sleeping bag that I use right now. This is just a liner. It's a Thermolite liner by Sea. All I need right now. You know, it's still pretty nice out here at night. It's not too cold. So I just use this nice liner instead of a sleeping bag. It also takes up a lot less space. I also have a Thermarest sleeping pad shoved down in here. So this fits all of my sleep system in this middle compartment. It's not even the largest compartment, and it still fits my tent, my sleeping bag, my sleeping pad, my inflatable Thermarest, and that's the large version, and it also fits the footprint. So you can stuff everything in here, no problem, and be on your way. So, and that leaves me the entire large compartment here to put whatever else I need in there. And it's got a clamshell design, so that means the zippers go all the way down to the bottom of the bag, and it opens up like so. And it just keeps everything very organized in there, as you can see. I mean, it hasn't even moved around since I put it in there, so that's awesome. And in here, we have, in these little mesh pouch sleeves over here, no Velcro enclosure up top, just quick access. I've got a little bit of literature. I have an SAS Pocket Survival Guide, as well as a First Aid Field Guide. Knowledge is power, guys. You know, if you can really take some lessons from these books and apply them in your life, you will be much better off. There is so much information in these two books. You can really do just about anything in the outdoors. You know, again, knowledge is power, man. You know, the more you learn and the more you know, the better off you'll be, the easier your time will be. You know, things will just come very easily to you, and you won't have much difficulty while you're out on the trail. Got some electrolyte replacement, as well as some other energy sources, some gel power bar energy, just another power bar type meal bar, some Gatorade electrolyte replacement, and an SOL Survive Outdoor Longer 2-person emergency blanket. Okay, not even a blanket, it's a bivvy. So you actually get inside of it and it fully wraps around you. Just very low profile though, easy to pack. Also have my Katadyn Hiker Pro water filter. A dry bag by Outdoor Research. This is one of their larger variety, and this fits all of my foodstuffs in here. Okay, I got some broken down MREs. I have a lot of ready-made tuna. That stuff has like a 3 to 5 year shelf life. So all that stays in here. I also have some spices and condiments in this pack, but I keep it in a dry bag to keep the wildlife away. Okay, dry bags are very scent proof, alright, much more so than a Ziploc baggie, and you can also hang them with the tab and loop that they have up here. So you can hang it from a tree or something, and no wildlife is going to eat your food, okay? Behind that, there's another mesh pouch with a zipper top. And I have a little more literature in there. I have a Maxpedition Pocket Reference Guide, all kinds of different information in there. You know, everything from electrical wiring to first aid. It's got it all. Everything. Anything you could think of it's possible to be in there. It just covers a very wide range of stuff. So pretty cool. And you know, it also, guys, that's not just you know, for educational purposes. It's also entertainment. When you're out and you're sitting at camp, you know, you can get bored, all right? You can only do so much camp tasks and fire gathering and shelter building and stuff like that, all right? There's only so much you can do. So when you get a chance out there, it's very peaceful to just sit down and learn some new survival techniques. You know, there's a lot of knowledge between those 3 books I showed you, and they're very packable. And even with bringing all 3 of those, I can still pack everything I need to, okay? I then have a Maxpedition large cuboid. Actually, I think this is the medium size, I'm sorry. But within it, I've got 2 smaller Maxpedition cuboids. It's kind of funny actually when you think about it. It's like one of those little doll things where you just have a larger one inside. You know, they keep getting smaller and smaller as you stack them out. I forget what they're called, but anyway, I just thought about that. Anyway, so a medium Maxpedition cuboid, just black in color. They come in the other tactical colors as well. And within those I have two smaller cuboid organizers. One is a first aid pouch, whereas the other one is just kind of an everything comfort pouch, okay? And what I mean by that is it has eating utensils, anti-chafe stick, some water purification tablets, sunblock, you know, Benadryl, Tylenol, melatonin, icy hot, mouthwash, some cramping muscle gel, Neosporin, hearing protection, some small band-aids. Oh, lost one of my eating utensils there. Some dental floss. So just all kinds of stuff. A trash bag so I can leave the campsite cleaner than when you found it. You know, that's the idea, guys. You don't want to leave any trace that you were there. That's just as good skill in general, okay? So we got those two organizers in there. And the reason that I have both of those within the same organizer is because that way I can just grab, you know, one piece of kit. I can just grab this and I can just use this handle and hang these somewhere or attach them somewhere or whatever. If I just, you know, like I said, I grab them both out of my bag and I go about my day and do what I have to do. And it's got all my first aid stuff, all the comfort items, everything I need. First aid and hygiene related is right here, okay? Also have some toothbrushes in there, you know, the small one. I also have a full-size one. It's just easy to pack, so why not? But that fits right in there nicely, like so. Katadine goes in there, my bivy sack, and then my energy and electrolyte replacement. And that all just sits like so, stacked up nicely in this pack with the clamshell open so nothing gets out of organization. So an extremely organized bag, just from an overall kind of perspective. This thing really keeps all your gear in a very efficient manner. I'm very impressed with the Falcon II. Awesome materials. I mean, just incredible amount of capability and what you can do with it. I mean, as you've seen, just a taste, I've got these two bottle holders here on the outside, and that just really opens up the doors to a lot of different systems and creative thinking that you can do. That's one of the reasons I like the Maxpedition bags, not just because of their, you know, they're very cool bags and they have that military look to them, but I like them because of their versatility. And that's any MOLLE bag for that matter. Just being able to add on different pouches and different amounts of, you know, capability is very, very great. It really allows you to tailor fit your bag for what you're going to go and use it for. And you know, these things come right off, and then it becomes just a smaller pack. I can put on an admin pouch on here. You know, I could throw a dump pouch on here. I could put a roly-poly, or, you know, just whatever it may be. I could turn this into a tactical assault pack by putting magazine carriers on here, or whatever it may be. Just incredible amount of versatility. Also up top here, I forgot to mention, it has a great grab handle. Very, very strong. And it's form fit, again, like the Proteus to your hand, where they sew over the straps. So it's kind of rounded out to your hand. But just awesome bag. 2 thumbs up overall. Another job well done by Maxpedition. Again, that was my 3-day kit by Maxpedition. It's the 3-day, you know, 3-day stay system with the Proteus VersaPack and Falcon II. So I hope you enjoyed. I think we covered a lot. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be a 2-part series and more if I don't end this now. Just a lot of kit to go over when you're talking about 3 days. You know what I mean? There's just a lot going on here, guys. And you know, I hope that you got some ideas for yourself. If you have some advice and something I could do better, for, you know, that you want to let me know, just go ahead and drop me a comment or a personal message. Thanks for all the support. You know, the subscriptions are great. Really means a lot to me. Having a great time doing this. So, but any advice you may have for you know, my 3-day system, let me know. It's been working really well for me so far, and you know, I hope I can help somebody out there in their ventures as well. So until next time, guys, you know, stay safe out there, and you know, thanks again. So take care. Real quick though, before I end this video, I just have to show this one more time. 0 tolerance, 0300 combat folder. This thing is nasty. Nasty, nasty. I'll give you guys a close-up. Ready?